Summer Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, you know the big one. Man, your boy Dillian Whyte beats Joseph Parker, unanimous decision over there in London, right? Good fight, y'all. I told you, explosion guarantee. Good fight. And we're gonna do, because it's over. I don't want to hear what these people talking about after the fight or none of that stuff. We'll talk about that tomorrow. You know what I mean? After the fight, I do how I do. I don't really listen to what nobody's saying and commentating and all of that. I'm watching the fight. I didn't score it, writing anything down. But after every round, I was saying, who I thought was winning and how many points they were ahead. Like, for example, after that knockdown early, when Joseph Parker got knocked down early in the fight, which they counted as a knockdown, right? I counted it as one, but that next round, following next round, which was close, that I gave that to Joe, right? So, the fight was close. I'm going to be honest. After every round, I did everything. At the end of the fight, I had Joseph Parker up by one round. That's just me. I didn't watch it. I don't really listen to the crowd. I know Dillian Whyte, man, let me tell you something. We're going to go back and forth. We ain't going to just pick one and talk about it. Dillian Whyte, shows some punch resistance. Okay? That's a part of your game. Stamina is in his game. Great jab. His left hook is lethal. Waiting for you to mess up with the right hand so we can throw that lethal left hook. And like I said, what is important? That's stamina. That punch resistance and stamina going to cause anybody problems. He's 260 pounds and carrying it well, right? Making sure throwing a lot of punches, right? Now, Joseph Parker, combinations, right? Hit your boy Dillian with everything. That's why normally you would see somebody get discouraged. He's hitting them with a lot of right hands, a lot of them. I know the crowd wasn't saying nothing. That's what happens when you don't pay attention to that. Just watch it. Probably even turn it off if you have to. See what you see. A lot of rights, right? I saw resilience from Joseph Parker. I rose with Joe, and that ain't changing. That's for sure, right? It ain't changing. I've seen enough with Joe, because you can feel like you're down in the fight, right? Got knocked down the first time in your career, late, I think it was round 9. Get up from that, right? In that round, still do some front footing. Come out the next round and win it, right? Get down late in the fight and front footing the rest of the fight. Dillian Whyte, right? Taking him down late. That's when I thought did it when he got those two at the time. But at the end of the day, when you get 2 knockdowns from Dillian Whyte's point of view, right? Then you're gonna probably win that fight. All right, but I thought it was very close. Like I said, I had Joe up by 1. But considering the things, I just don't think it could have been a split decision. This one could have been a draw. It was a good fight. Let me tell you what I mean by a good fight. Both of these guys can hold their heads up real high. Joseph Parker just lost 2 fights in a row. But pull up on Joe if you want to. Because what he showed in this fight, I'm letting my hands go. I'm standing here and fight when I have to. Right? Showed a lot of stuff. And you're talking about punch resistance. Yes, he got hit with a lot of shots and was in there. It's dropped actually once with a clean left hook. So these guys both showed everything. This is heavyweight boxing. Because it's heavyweight boxing. You know how we do. Everybody's weak. I say weak. I ain't French. How y'all do. Everybody's a bum, right? Oh, he ain't never fought nobody. Oh, he got vacant titles. Oh, he ain't never done nothing. He won't leave his country. He won't fight his mandatory. There's a whole bunch of he won't do's around here, right? That they don't do, right? But at the end of the day, a lot of these guys can fight, man. That's why they're up there in their pros. And these top 5, they showed it again. That was the even type of fight. One of them fights, like, if they fought again, who you got? You wouldn't know, would you? You wouldn't know, oh, Dillian gonna do better that time, or Joe gonna do better. You don't really know. It still would be another good fight. Joseph Parker showed me a lot again, like I've already really known. But Dillian Whyte gets that fight. He's on his home turf, gets that fight. Now let's see what happens going forward with him. We know what time it is anyway, what's going to happen there. But this was real close one. I would like to see some of the post fights, some, whatever they talking about. We'll talk about that tomorrow. I ain't come back. Thing is like this. Y'all, I hope y'all saw a real good heavyweight scrap. This was one of them. You roll with Joe. You know, and you're right if you're rolling with Dillian Whyte or something like that. You know, good fight, y'all. Double Sports Talk worldwide. And I'm out of here, y'all.